the City Beautiful. Greetings, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for our latest presentation of NBA basketball. Well, a chance to check out some stats for Maxi Kleber.
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case his confidence as well because of this.
So the opening lineup for the Mavericks. Kleber and Porzingis, the combo inside. Trey Burke is out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Hardaway in at the 3. And for the Magic, Isaac and Carter up front. Suggs is out there with Terrence Ross. And it's Wagner in at the small forward. So Dallas will get the first possession. Here's Burke. And there's the whistle. The illegal screen is the call.
Not exactly how you want to dive into the game. Picks up his first foul right off the bat.
Here's Suggs. Brunson defending. Suggs with the bucket.
Nice way to start the game. That's where you'd like to get your shots from.
And Dallas with possession. Last time they met was in Dallas.
Well, you know when your percentage from the field is in the low 30s, that means the game is not going your way.
Yeah, rough outing for their offense. You saw a spark here and there, but their main scorers just couldn't stay hot.
To Ross. Here's Suggs. Back to Ross. Clock at 6. The Magic need to put one up here. That one a little long.
I think this is a spot he has got to become more consistent from if you want to command the defender's respect.
And Doris, a career resurgence for a former 9th overall pick, Trey Burke.
Right, spent some time in the G League, but with his stature, not exactly a stopper. Right, there's a size issue in terms of the defensive end of the floor, but boy, has he improved his efficiency as a scorer.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Porzingis passes to Hardaway. From 9 feet. Good. He hits the jumper.
Well, in today's NBA, you've got to be able to play in pick and roll, and Hardaway doing work right there.
Here's Suggs. Pass to Isaac. Here's Wagner. About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Here's Carter. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Putting in work. Carter Jr. is a lunch pail guy who just goes about his business.
Outside Brunson. Outside Hardaway. Over Wagner. Hardaway, no good. The Magic have gone 3 of 4 to get things going. Kleber against Isaac. Pass to Ross. Here's Suggs. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Well, this guy's going to find his way to get the ball in the bucket. Contact or not, Terrence Ross can flat score the basketball.
Right side Porzingis. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
Here's Suggs. Isaac in the post. He's checked by Kleber. Ooh, a clear look for Ross. And again, it's Orlando converting.
Well, tremendous understanding from the young Jonathan Isaac. How about that awareness for the young guy?
Brunson passes to Kleber. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in.
Magic foul.
And the Magic making a change here. Anthony's checked in.
Team foul. Maverick substitution.
Powell against Isaac. Powell's shot is off.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Here's Suggs. His offense has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game.
Soft defense. I mean, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points inside.
Pass to Brown. Now here's Powell.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Here's Burke from the arc. Anthony grabs the board. On the take. And Doris looking at Cole Anthony. The potential he has is exciting. A guard who does a little bit of everything.
That's right. And the energy he provides. That's huge to a team. It doesn't matter if he's in the starting lineup, if he's coming off the bench. His instinct is, I am going to make an impact.
There's 1:47 left to play in the first. Outside Brunson. Out of bounds. It'll be Orlando's ball.
Magic ball.
All right, now we have a moment. Here are the most efficient teams from range over the past month. Second, the Mavericks.
Yeah, boy, they've been hot from three this past month. That's what happens when you have good shooters who get into a good rhythm.
There's 1:34 left in the first. Outside Fultz. Fires at the elbow. That one's good for two.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
And Dallas calls time here.
That's a good timeout. They just can't hit anything.
Sometimes it just feels like misses become contagious. He wants to settle his guys down right now.
Here's Brunson. He's coming off a 19-point game against Indiana. Pass to Burke. Anthony against Brunson. They get it again. Oh, nice shot by Brown.
Boy, his hard work on the offensive glass earning an additional opportunity.
Outside Fultz. A shot from the high post. Bamba. And the shot goes in.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
51 seconds left in the opening quarter. Brunson passes to Powell. Here's Bullock. Burke on the wing. 6 to shoot. Baseline try. The rebound by Bamba.
And it didn't fall, but still a great look.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
It's good.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
20 seconds left in the first quarter here. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Here's Brown. They shoot again. Ooh, rejected by Jordan.
Well, DJ, twice on the pipes. No, sir. Get it out of here.
And so it's the Orlando Magic. A sizable lead of 14 at the break. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. And more NBA action on 2K Sports. Coming your way right after this. And Kristaps Porzingis, an all-star in 2018.
Is getting in that weight room and living in there, basically.
Grant, you see the work he's put in to strengthen his frame.
I mean, he really has, B.A. At 7'3", tremendous length. Putting on that suit of armor, so to speak, can help him withstand the rigors of this game.
Cole Anthony.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. Guys, we've seen the Magic really take control here.
With their offense clicking on all cylinders, they own that first quarter.
That's exactly the start you want. You take complete command. Now you've got to maintain that focus.
On the court for Dallas here in the second. They've got Jalen Brunson, Dwight Powell out there with Reggie Bullock. Then it's Trey Burke, and it's Cauley Stein in at the center position. Here's Bamba. The shot comes out, and it's Dallas the other way. They're moving on after a tough loss they took at the hands of the Pacers.
It was, frankly, embarrassing. I was shocked by their disorganization, and I think they were too.
Well, frankly, they should be shocked. I mean, that kind of effort simply won't cut it in today's NBA. Let's see if they take any lessons from it.
Here's Anthony. He hits the back iron and sinks it. Anthony's gotten his third basket of the night. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Magic.
Well, in their first half of play, they're closing out aggressively. The block shots, a key indicator of their activity defensively.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
With some arc. Goes back up. And Jordan lays it up and in. Jordan's got his first 2 points of the night.
They've had a slight up on the scoreboard.
And the Mavericks call time here. A big group substitution here for Orlando. Carter, he's checked in for Jordan. Isaac comes in for Bamba. Ross, he's checked in for Wagner. And Suggs is subbed in for Fultz. Porzingis is checked in for the Mavericks. Hardaway comes in for Brunson. Pass to Burke. Back to Porzingis. The shot no good. Now Orlando takes it the other way. They defeated Detroit in their last game.
And that night, they did a great job of executing their plays and creating mismatches.
Well, it was certainly a game that their analytics people had to love breaking down. I thought they exposed every weakness in the defense.
Isaac with the steal. Down low. Anthony misses.
I'll tell you, everything went right in terms of execution. He just can't get it to go.
And the jam by Cauley-Stein.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Here in quarter two, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. For Dallas, they've gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. After a deep collegiate championship run, Jalen Suggs looks so ready for the pressures of league play.
Oh, he's got ice in his veins for sure. Taking his college team to the finals with a buzzer-beating three-pointer, that kind of grit will serve him well in the NBA.
Cauley-Stein. And the jam by Cauley-Stein.
High-value assist there. Finding him inside for the finish.
To the paint. Here's Carter, and it's slammed in by Carter.
You love the show of force from Carter Jr. He's not messing around when he gets the ball down there.
The rebound by Carter, and the foul called on Kristaps Porzingis. That'll be a second foul of the game. Brown, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Kleber comes in for Kristaps Porzingis. The Magic have gotten 6 of 9 attempts to go in the second. Looking good. Pass to Anthony. Isaac, right side. And here's Carter. And Burke pulls it down. For Dallas, they've gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Hardaway on the wing. Another 3 for Dallas.
You can see the kind of confidence Hardaway has in his shot. This guy is so fluid in the catch-and-shoot situation.
2 minutes.
Isaac finds Ross. Second shot opportunity. It's rebounded by Kleber. For Dallas, they've gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall in the second. Here's Burke. We saw him with 11 points in his last game. To the inside. And finished off by Kleber.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right, you can see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
Here's Anthony. Banked it in off the glass. Anthony's got 6 in the quarter. 1:05 left to play in the first half of basketball. Pass to Brown. Kleber against Isaac. Here's Burke. Now Hardaway. Just 5 on the clock. Releases from 15. And it's Orlando with a rebound. Carter's got 4 rebounds now.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
How about the explosiveness of Terrence Ross? What great acceleration on the effective drive.
Outside Hardaway. Back to Burke. Pass to Bullock. For three. Another three for Dallas.
It was a rough start for them scoring the ball, but they look like now they're really finding their rhythm and flow.
Anthony outside. From the high post. Here's Suggs. Shot from the low post is good. Suggs has got 6.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
That'll do it for the first half. Magic out in front, up by 15. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Out in front at the half is Orlando. They lead by 15. Kenny, how'd you feel about it?
They were in such a groove that entire first half, especially on the offensive end. Good play calling, good execution, and by and large, they take great shots.
And looking at Dallas, Shaq, your thoughts?
First of all, where's the intensity on D? You think when a team is punking you like this, you at least try to put a stop to it. Nope. Just keep giving up open looks, letting the league get bigger and bigger and bigger.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. The Magic shooting has been incredible, 72%. Isaac and Carter up front. Suggs is out there with Terrence Ross. And it's Wagner in at the 3. That's who's out there for Orlando.
You can see why they go to this guy so often. More often than not, he's going to be very efficient like he is right here.
Pass to Burke. And here's Hardaway. Shot clock at 5. Here's an 8-footer. Here's Porzingis. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Porzingis has got his second basket of the game.
The fadeaway with no one on him. Looking for style points to go along with the real ones.
Guys, you think about being the #1 option when he was with the New York Knicks. Now Kristaps Porzingis making the adjustment to playing second fiddle in Dallas. And that's not easy. But you have to be willing to do whatever it takes to win.
Here's Wagner. And Burke pulls it down. Burke's got 4 rebounds in the game. Inside, Porzingis. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
You know, at 7'3", yes, he can dunk. But with that athleticism and his sense for the dramatic and his flair, look out, folks. He can be special.
And the pairing between Luka and KP, positionally, skill-wise, of course, it seems like a good fit.
Well, when you have a 7-footer who can shoot with range in the modern NBA, you think he could fit with absolutely anybody. But chemistry is always an interesting dynamic. It has to play out.
The Mavericks making a switch here. Powell's checked in. Jordan's checked in for Isaac. And we're about a minute and a half in the second half.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Fultz into the lane. Uses the glass on the layup.
One of the keys as a perimeter player is always stay focused through contact. Markelle Fultz makes that shot despite the physical contact.
Brunson against Fultz. Left side, Porzingis. The shot won't fall. For Orlando, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Ross finds Fultz. to the middle. Here's Jordan. Mavericks with a rebound. And if they're going to make a move, this is a good time to start.
And there's still plenty of time, but they definitely don't want to let this game get too far out of hand.
Here's Burke, guarded by Ross. And it's Burke missing.
He's so frustrated. Hasn't had a make all game. It's making it very difficult for them to find any success.
And here's Wagner. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard.
He just couldn't finish the job that time. And too bad, because it was a nice look.
For three, Hardaway drains the triple.
I just love how confident Tim Hardaway Jr. is from long distance. This guy will cash in from there.
Fultz with it. He's picked up by Hardaway. And Porzingis with the block. Brunson with it. An aggressive player on offense, scoring around 16 a game. Powell against Jordan. 6 on the shot clock. And no good. Now Orlando takes it the other way. 17 points was their biggest margin. And stolen by Hardaway. And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. And the first one at the line is good. Well, Grant, it seems like more and more game time is spent with officials huddled around a monitor. You think instant replay has been a positive thing for the league?
Well, for the most part, I think it has been a positive thing. I enjoy it. I think it brings a level of transparency, and also it's important to get the call right. But at times, it does disrupt the flow of a game, and players can't be consumed about winning every call all the time.
And they're on the run.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
1:57 left in the third. Off the mark. Had a chance there to trim it to single digits. Here's Fultz. Yep, that one's good. Fultz has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, this has to contribute to Markelle Fultz's confidence. Showing right there he can get through the defense.
Brown in the high post. A minute and a half left in the third quarter. And DeAndre Jordan gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game. Isaac, he's checked in for Orlando. Kleber, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Brunson passes to Kleber. Outside Brunson. Hardaway on the wing. Takes a three. He buries it from three. Hardaway's got 11 points.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Isaac finds Jordan. Outside Fultz. Back to Jordan. Oh, they get a hand on it. 58 seconds left in the third quarter here. Hardaway, no good.
Oh, love the intensity in which they're hitting the boards.
There's Fultz with a three. And it's Brunson with the rebound. And Dallas with possession. They're on a 12-4 run. And it's Orlando with a rebound. Anthony's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Hardaway against Fultz. Anthony left side. Floats one. Out to the wing. Shot clock at 6. Back to Isaac. Oh, Cauley Stein with the block. Here's Brunson. The rebound by Bamba. Bamba's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Fultz. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And that'll do it for the third quarter. Magic out in front, up 9. And time to step away quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. All right, let's listen in. Head coach Jason Kidd is mic'd up.
One possession at a time. No offensive rebounds can help and talk to each other on defense.
Defensive rebounding, a big emphasis for Jason Kidd, and something he'll continue to harp on.
Well, that's the thing. If you start giving it up on the offensive glass, very few things in this game are more deflating.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store. On the court right now for the Mavericks, Willie Cauley-Stein out there with Moses Brown. Then it's Tim Hardaway. Then there's Maxi Kleber. And it's Brunson in at the point.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Magic.
They haven't been pushed around in the paint at all in this game. They've been the aggressors.
Yeah, something else that stands out tonight is how many assists they have.
Wagner's checked in for Orlando. Dallas calls timeout.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
And the question they're going to have to answer to me is it a problem with the scheme or is it a problem with matchups?
The Mavericks making a switch here. Burks checked in. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Over the break, I listened in on what the head coach for Dallas was getting across in the huddle. He told them, quote, if we'd worked harder on the glass, we'd probably be up right now. Show some heart. Show some pride. It was a very direct message. Back to you guys.
Okay, thanks, Allie.
Wagner. That's his 2nd personal foul. 1st team foul.
Here's Cauley-Stein. Outside Brunson. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Cauley-Stein. Oh, rejected by Isaac.
You can see the long wingspan of Jonathan Isaac coming into play twice on the pipes.
4th quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. To the paint. Here's Carter. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
Orlando foul.
Porzingis is checked in for the Mavericks.
His 1st, 2nd team foul. Checking in for the Mavericks, Kristaps Porzingis.
Here's Brunson. The 15-footer is good.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
And here are the Magic now. 17 points was their biggest margin. Here's Suggs. Brunson defending. Pass to Wagner. Here's Suggs. Mavericks with a rebound. Brunson's got 4 rebounds in the game. Kleber outside. Back to Brunson. It's hauled in by Isaac. Isaac's got 4 rebounds in the game.
Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started.
That's his 3rd personal foul.
And he drops the 1st. The Magic making a switch here. Ross is checked in. And Dallas with a change here, too. Powell's checked in. Both good from the line that time.
I'll tell you what, you have to be excited about Jonathan Isaac. Whenever he's on the floor, he makes an impact on both ends of the court.
Down low. Here's Porzingis. And the shot's good.
In a pick-and-roll game, the length and athleticism of Kristaps Porzingis is going to be a big-time problem.
Pass to Ross. Over Porzingis. And that one hits the back iron. You know, the main thing for Jonathan Isaac is his health. Seems like whenever he gets healthy, he ends up getting hurt again. Guy's been through a lot. He's had to battle through a number of injuries.
Yeah, I mean, it's obviously frustrating for him, I'm sure. But he's still got youth on his side. So here's hoping he can remain healthy and reach his potential.
Isaac in the post. Defended by Hardaway. That one goes. Count it.
This is encouraging to see Jonathan Isaac finish through contact. He obviously will fill out that frame and add some weight, but the balance really impressive.
Porzingis passes to Powell.
Orlando foul. Wagner. That's his 3rd personal foul. 3rd team foul.
Outside Brunson. Pass to Porzingis. 5 to shoot. Back to Brunson. Lets it go from deep.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
If this quarter is any indication, he's not going to be the guy to turn this game around in their favor.
Suggs, no good.
Probably not the shot they had in mind, but you can't fault him. He had a clean look.
Hardaway, the pass to Porzingis. Hey, now 5 for 8, shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
Well, you want some unselfishness from a guy who's capable of scoring, and Tim Hardaway says, you know what, my teammate's open, I'm going to get him the ball.
Orlando calls timeout. Let's take a moment to present the New Balance player of the game, Wendell Carter.
It's almost beyond belief what he's done in this game. He's been impossible to cool off, hitting just about everything he looks at. It doesn't matter who's guarding him. He's had an answer for just about everyone.
Boy, we witnessed something special from him, and this crowd will remember it. When a player raises his game to this level, it earns him a lot of new fans. Tipped away. Isaac with it, and it's Brunson picking him up. A minute 50 left in the fourth quarter, and he gets it to go. Isaac's got 4 points in the quarter.
Yeah, Isaac has got a high release, excellent balance in the mid-range, really nicely done.
Pass to Porzingis. Ooh, making his presence felt here. He's now 6 for 9 in this game.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Anthony, the pass to Carter. Oh, great D that time from Kleba. Dallas has gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. Hardaway's shot is good.
Tim Hardaway has been on point all game. This guy's been aggressive and engaged.
Pass to Wagner. Out to Anthony. Going inside, and they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
And this is a game they can build off of. They kept their focus all game long, and it will get marked as a win for the Magic.
Boy, this was one physical game, guys.
They obviously felt that was an advantage of theirs coming in, and they were able to be relentless inside as a result.
And they're going to win this one, making this their 47th victory so far.
And even though this season series was only 2 games, a sweep is still a sweep.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile 1 block a moment ago.
Showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition's sails.
Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. There's 57 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Wagner. Pull it in.
Listen, offensively, they're very comfortable with him taking that shot. It's a good look under very little pressure. He just can't convert.
Hardaway against Ross. Tries again. Hardaway, no good. And here are the Magic now. 17 points was their biggest margin. Out to Anthony. Puts one up from 19. And it's good for 2. And the Magic lead by 14.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
Porzingis passes to Brunson. Comes up empty from 19 feet out. Now here's Wagner. So it's the Magic winning this one easily. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yes, so true. They put on a show here at home, and I really think they had that extra swagger and confidence too.
And that'll do it, folks. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and all of our crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA.